Few months, got a new job, required me to travel. Ever since the Darren Wilson thing, I've been kind of focusing on equality and police accountability, and that's taken up a lot of my time. I just haven't had time to do any Angry Injun videos. So here's my first one in a couple months. This one's about the Confederate flag, and I'm going to try to be as degrading, condescending, and as ignorant as possible to all you that support that piece of shit flag, the hate rag, as I referred to it as. Without further ado, let me get started. All you that are, quote, history freaks, did you know the fucking flag that you consider the Confederate flag is not the Confederate flag? It's actually the flag of the Army of Tennessee, you fucking idiot. So next time you go on Facebook and you keep telling everybody about the history of the flag, maybe you ought to fucking look it up and know it first before you go running your fucking jibs looking like a goddamn idiot. Secondly, this is mainly for white people because white people don't get it. How the flag is racial, how it preaches hate, social, economically, as well as inequalities in race relations and anything in life. Let's play devil's advocate for a minute. Let's imagine that the war went the other way, and white people, you had to walk down a street every day named after some black general just to go to work or to your church. Not only that, you're walking down that street named after that. You also have to look up every day and see a symbol that reminds you of it and how your people were treated. For a land that, I don't know, touts itself on freedom and equality, we're pretty shitty about it. I find it amazing that other industrial countries have way more equality than we do as America. But that's a whole nother subject. This is completely about that piece of shit flag. So, maybe white people, you'd get it if you had to put yourself in our shoes and you had to be reminded of that hate and that racist every day. This is even for Native people. Contrary to what you may believe, natives were slaves too. The Civil War was about two things. I'm going to give you guys a quick history lesson. It was about banking, it was about slavery. The only thing that President Lincoln really cared about was preserving the Union. Slavery was a part. If you don't believe me, all you got to do is look up the succession speeches of the 9 states, and the first sentence says slavery. So those of you that want to cite that slavery wasn't a part of the Civil War, again, you are a fucktard. Look it up. It's all there for your taking. Also, the flag that you guys claim that you're so proud about and love, that's not the Confederate flag that General Lee flew. His was rectangle. His was square, not rectangle. So again, know your facts. But hey, I'm just a dumb engine. Also, I'm tired of seeing, the flag is history. You're right, the flag is history. That flag should only be seen in a museum. They lost the war 150 years ago. Now, you want to tell me it's a symbol of our heritage and all this? Then we should fly a flag of ISIS right next to our American flag right now. Oh, wait, no? Why not? It's about history, right? It's about our culture. We funded ISIS. We made ISIS. We made the Confederates. The South lost. That flag needs to go. That is a flag of oppression. That is a symbol of racism and intolerance and hate. Now, where in our Declaration of Independence does it say that only men of white pale skin that pay taxes, own slaves, own farms, blah, blah, blah? Where does it say that only they have rights? It doesn't. It says all men. That means me. That means people of darker skin. That means those that don't pay taxes, those that are hobos, whatever. All men. The Union stayed. The Confederacy lost. The flag must go. You want to see the flag, go to a fucking museum. Or fly it in your yard. And people like me will come by and fucking throw eggs at it. I get so much grief because I get told that I'm playing the race card and I keep racism alive. Nah. I'm just making people aware of it, and I play the game. I've learned long ago, in order to get people to change or to see things from your side of view, you gotta offend them. The master was George Carlin. He was a master at offending groups. If you think I'm racist, that's on you. To a certain extent, probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't like Jews. So I guess, yeah, I guess so. I hate ignorant white people too, so yeah, I guess so. But for you to sit there and defend this flag, 9 people were killed, and then you and the fucking media want to act like black churches and black gatherings haven't been a target of terrorist attacks for 200 years and try to downplay it to one isolated incident. Go tell that to Emmett Till's mom. Go tell that to all the people that were killed, Byrd, all of them. All because they were black. Not because of their character or a crime they committed, but because they were black. And here you want to fly a fucking flag of ignorance? Makes you no better than them. I'm tired of seeing this shit on Facebook. I understand and I accept people have a right to free speech, but I also have a right to fucking make you feel like a retard. If you're going to say fucktardery, I'm going to call it. So, I challenge any of you to try and outwit me on the history of the Confederate flag, because I've already listed 3 facts that none of you stupid fucks even knew. And if you did, why didn't you post it? You're so smarter than everybody, and you know so much history about the flag, share it. Now, I find it amazing Alabama can have the flag removed within a matter of days, but here we are still talking about South Carolina, and the governor has no power, and blah, blah, blah. And she went wishy-washy. The first day, she totally refused to answer the question. Third day, she finally admitted it needed to come down. Here's the sad part. She's Indian. Not my Indian, the dot on the forehead Indian. That's how much symbolism plays a role in our society, white people. That is the role, that is the society that you created. That when minorities can't even see a fucking symbol of hate and oppression as a symbol of hate and oppression. Because white people have pounded it and pounded it and pounded it in history books, school books, media, social media, that we just accept it as a piece of history. It's not. It is history. They fucking lost. They lost. They succeeded. They wrote secession speeches. Read the motherfuckers. Slavery was listed as it. Anybody that says they know the Civil War, I challenge you to outwit me on the Civil War. You have my Facebook. You have this link. Tell me about what I don't know. And the whole surprising part of this is all of you have the same access to education and research and numbers and stats and everything that I do. It's called Google. You just need the effort. And you wonder why I call you all fucktards. Because you pretty much are. If it weren't for people like me, none of you would even have an education on half the shit that goes on. But, yeah, I keep racial tensions alive. You're fucking right, I do. Because it's time that white people were held accountable just like the police. You created this society. You created this symbolism. You created this oppression. You can only beat an animal so long before that animal decides that it's going to fight back. And I hate to say it, America, but that's where we are. People like me are tired of this shit, and we're fighting back. And all you bigots with your stupid fucking flag and your stupid rifle in the back, you don't scare me. Please. I'll take that flag right off the back of your fucking truck. So, next time you want to tell me how it's a part of history, it is. And you're proud of that history, makes you a fucktard. Because it totally goes against anything that this country was founded about. And for you to be such proud American and, oh, my Second Amendment, I got my gun, and I got my free speech, and I got my Confederate flag. How come only your rights matter? How come mine don't? Or the black people? Or the Chinese? Or the Indians? How come their rights don't matter? How come their rights aren't honored? How come only yours? You look like a fucking total hypocrite, right? You cite those freedoms, fly that ignorant flag. That flag had won, you wouldn't have those freedoms. And let's be real blunt. The war happened because the North was an industrial power, the South was agricultural. The South was too lazy to go fucking pick their own goddamn vegetables, cotton, etc. So how do you go about that? You enslave people. Free labor. Profit. So tell me again how you care about people and your rights and your freedoms. You don't. You're just another victim of the government's bullshit game and lies. But that's alright. That's what I'm here for. So anyways, that's all I got for today. I was going to try and put graphics up, but honestly, dude, it's Saturday. My foot is fucking killing me. And I pretty much said what I had to say. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to try and shoot another video. Hopefully it'll be a lot better production-wise, content, script. And this time I'd probably do one on, I don't know, police accountability. And probably gay marriage. A lot of haters out there. And I think the biggest fear is that Steve and Steve can make it work, where Adam and Eve have never been able to make it work, and the Christians are just going, we're fucking nuts. So yeah. So anyways, fuck the Confederate flag. Fuck you if you support the Confederate flag. That's all I got. Peace.